There is a reason why some people are successful at dropshipping.
6 figure day.
Well done, man. Congrats. And others start, see little success and assume the business model is a scam. Me personally, I'm in the space, I'm around it, and I get messages like these when I'm just catching up with friends. One of my good friends, he hit 1 million euros in a month. Just like this other video of my mate doing 120k in a day, and they actually ended at $165k in a day.
Wow, that's a madness. Yeah, good shit. That's a madness.
To most people, this would seem crazy and not normal, but I can assure you dropshipping works. This is normal if you know what to do. In this video, I'm gonna break down 5 cheat codes that I know, these guys know, and people who are starting do not. Get your notepad out, get your pen, because this will be valuable. You are gonna now understand the reasons why some people succeed and some people fail. Cheat 1, progressive work. If you haven't started a business or you haven't done entrepreneurship before, you might struggle with what tasks are the most important to do. The amount of tasks that you need to do to get this business around. This can be organized and mapped out in a way where you are spending your time wisely and the work that is being done is super beneficial and not just short-term work. So if you are mapping out your business's tasks, you would categorize them into urgent tasks, important tasks, revenue generating tasks, and unessential tasks. Once you've mapped out all your tasks, you can categorize and put each task into these things. Urgent, important, and revenue are probably the top 3. With the unimportant, you would put those tasks behind. Important tasks. These are tasks that are not urgent, but in 6 months down the line, if you get these right, they will pay off. For example, setting up a back-end system where all your customer supports have training videos, so every time someone quits, you can rehire and you've got all the training videos and it's super easy to train someone again. This will pay off in 6 months time, because if 2 people quit and you're in the middle of the busiest time of the year in Black Friday, you can bring 2 people on, train them up in a day, 2 days, done. This will pay off then instead of losing loads of money. Urgent tasks are tasks that need to be done, but they might not be important, which sometimes you would put the urgent task behind the important task. Revenue tasks are tasks categorized that specifically generate you more sales. So when you put all these tasks out and you lay them out, it makes the clarity and you can really see what needs to be done and when. So progressive and smart work and organization of tasks is very important. This is one key thing successful people that I see do. Cheat 2, specific to dropshipping, that is testing products. So I've got a friend, I won't name his name. They were testing 5 to 10 products per day, and the average person starting is probably testing 1 per month. There's a reason they can test 5 per day, and that is because they've hired and trained someone to find products. They've hired and trained someone to upload products. They've hired and trained someone to create listings, do the copywriting. So the owner of the dropshipping brand, my friend, he's done nothing. He's maybe found some products, but he found a product, he would just send that to the team, that will get uploaded, listed, and Facebook ads would be launched instantly for micro testing, and everyone will be trained on what to do. And that would have taken 1 day to do 5 to 10, and the average person 1 to 2 in a month. So they have systems and teams in place to which they can act faster and test on mass scale. Just think about it. Cheat 3, we spend more money. So everyone who I talk to is successful, doing well, they are always spending money. So let's say there's 2 people starting a brand, a beginner and experienced person. They both launch a dropshipping store, and the first month they break even, both of them. The beginner is going to quit because they haven't got enough money, it's not profitably instantly. The advanced person experience, they see a long-term vision in it and it's break even. They test it, and on month 3 they've spent triple the amount, break even, but on month 3 it goes successful and it blows up. They make the money. Person number 1 didn't, because person number 2 spent more money. They're also spending money on learning courses, speaking to people, meeting people, networking events, all costing money. Spend more money. Cheat number 4. So when most people start in e-commerce and dropshipping, I can assure you everyone thinks it's quick 30-day fix. It's not the case. The person at the start of the video who did 120k, 165k in a day, they've been running their agency for 7 to 8 years. My friend who did 1 million in a month, he's been doing e-commerce for 5 to 6 years. Experience and time leads to success if you continue to work. Again, if 100 people buy a course, they've watched YouTube videos and they're starting, realistically 2 out of that 100 are going to do okay. Maybe 1 out of 1,000 is going to do well because they've stuck at it. Me personally, I've been doing e-commerce for 7 to 8 years now, and it took me 4 years of learning to get my first real success. Experience and time under your belt will put you above everyone else. Cheat number 5, and this is super important, is network and location. Myself, I've been based in Bali, been living there for 2 years. Obviously I'm back in the UK right now, but based in Bali. I moved to Dubai. I always go to places with intent. So for Bali, for me, it's good for work, good for training, loads of people to meet. Everyone I am meeting and friends with is all in the e-commerce and entrepreneurship space. So I'm always learning. When I go to Dubai, I'm always meeting e-commerce guys, dropshipping guys. I'm in the space, I'm learning. I'm always with people who are doing better than me. That gives me an advantage of your everyday person who's sat at their mum's house trying to learn, because we're speaking to the people at the higher levels. We're getting the information quicker, we're learning quicker, we're applying those things 10 times quicker. But one person in his bedroom with no friends, nothing, learning, it's going to take them twice, 3 times as long to get that information if they do make it. Because when you're around it, you're more motivated. That is why I have been building my private network. It's a super cool community. It's got mentoring there. So if you do want to start, check the link below. I don't even want to go through it because it's actually super valuable. There's 2 spaces this month. Click the link if you want that. But there's a reason these people are successful, and there's a reason they're doing better than the average person. Write these cheat codes down, get them in your head and apply them, and keep working. Don't give up. Peace and love.